Hello everybody, welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. We're going to do a super zodiac read with your elementals and what's coming for you over this sort of next 2 months with that. What energy is going to be pervasive, what might show up in terms of love, career, your different houses. I feel like there's a lot of things that's being co-created right now in your life, and there's a lot of different things influencing you right now. And I just want to start, by letting you guys know we are experiencing such unique new understandings through, I call it positive interference. That means anything that's going on in your head that's trying to negate you, diminish you, or make you second guess yourself, you just evaluate for what it is, a falsehood, just your ego trying to pipe in right now. Because my one hope for everybody is that you're going to embrace it all. Your beautiful body, mind, heart, your ideas, your dreams. I hope you guys all learn to stand up for yourself even when your voice is shaking. I hope you learn to be proud of your body and your mind, even if you think they have perceived imperfections. Because before you can love and cherish yourself, you have to accept and embrace who you are. When you embrace yourself inside and out, you let go of the images of who you thought you should be, and you start looking at all the beautiful things that already are. Because at the end of it, you have to be the first one to embrace yourself and everything that makes you wonderfully you, right? We have this one life. How do you want to spend it? Apologizing, regretting, questioning, hating yourself, dieting, running after people who don't see you? Be brave and believe in yourself. Do what feels good and take risks. You have this one life, you guys. Make yourself proud. Every once in a while, I have to remind myself of this, and I'll post that up on my Instagram. Please come see some of my daily posts and memes. I'll relook at my things, and I'll get kind of reconfigured for the day by that, because I realize it doesn't matter other people's opinions of me. If they have a negative opinion of me, they probably have a negative opinion of 99% of the people they see. They're coming from an unawakened, unaware state where they come from fear and all that. And why would we let anybody who lives like that affect us in the slightest, right? So let's really get out there and see ourselves for the beautiful, amazing entities that we are. And we're going to do this by working through all our strengths. And each one of our signs, our elementals, have these beautiful strengths to them. And that's what we're going to play into to bring all this new heightened awareness and thriving electric silver light into our lives. So we have fire is going to be number 1. That's Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. I'm a Sagittarius. Woo! Comment down below your sign as well, you guys. I'm always trying to guess when I read your comments. I'm like, that guy's a Leo, she's a Gemini, and I want to know how correct I am. And I'll comment down below what I guessed your zodiac sign was, because as you guys know, I read every single comment, and right away, I just can't get back to all of them, within a few days, because I can read them quickly, but I can't respond as quickly. So number 2 is Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. These are all of the beautiful air signs. Number 3 is all the gorgeous water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Number 4 is all the earth signs. We have the gorgeous Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. So I'm going to let you pick your elemental and your signs, and you can watch, if you're into your significant others progress and journey, you can watch those as well. Anybody that you have your eye on or you're curious about, also check out their sign as well, because there's a lot of indicators that we can cross-reference and why we sometimes cohabitate beautifully or get on with certain people, other people we don't. Some people just seem overly dramatic, things of that nature. Capricorns don't particularly love over dramatic people. Fire signs love it. Aries are like, yeah, let's do this. Let's be extra in every sense of the word. I'm a Sagittarius. I will wear an evening gown into Trader Joe's and be like talking to all the children. I'm extra as hell. We are what we are, and it's wonderful. So let's start over here with, I'm going to sneeze in a sec, the beautiful fire signs. Now, if you are an Aries, I'm going to do it like this. Right here, and we'll have everything right in here. If you're an Aries right now, because of your active, self-starting, dynamic, courageous self right now, you're going to have some really great, impulsive, great maneuvers. I'm like, great, because nothing an Aries does is small or minute. It is great. It's epic steps. They want it all. They're inspirational. They're confident. They take control. They have super enthusiasm for life. They like action, fun, all of this. Now, you guys, this is going to pertain to all of you, but right away, Aries, I feel like what is going to be affecting you quite a bit is this Saturn, is your wisdom. You're really going to tap into this. You're going to have great discipline. You're going to add structure to your finances, to your athletic health sort of circumstances. And Aries like to be athletic and move a lot. So if they feel more stagnant, they actually start to get a little edgy and cagey. They do not like that. They don't like to be restricted. Again, you're going to have great responsibility for what you say you're going to do, and you're going to pass all these tests, whether it's at school, it's at work, it's in relationship. You're going to pass everything with flying colors because you're really, really taking the time and structuring it well. You're being realistic about it. Again, we realize what situations hold gravity and what don't, and we're going to let go. And you're also feeling a sense of maturity, like, yeah, that's kind of childish for me to have to bite back or clap back on social media. You're like, I'm going to invest my time in myself, in my health, in my brain, in what I want, and you're going to get substantial dividends due to that because you're not playing games anymore, and you're realizing, listen, I'm special. I'm not giving away my power. And again, this wisdom is your key word in this new cycle for you. Beautiful, Aries. So now Leo, and this is going to be governing a lot of you because fire signs are, they're very closely associated in how they work, behave, and think. So all of this is what you're going to have access to now. Leo, the lover. You guys are extremely creative. You're so expressive. You do glow because you have this bedazzling, warm, charming, extroverted sense of self. I mean, you're proud, but you're like, you just take over. You're trailblazers. You are action-packed. You're charming. I love Leos. And they're so funny and stubborn. If they have a point of view, just forget it. Just say okay, or you will literally be arguing with them until you are in an old folks home. They just do not give up. They're relentless and they're so fun. Okay, so let's see what's going to be going for you. The sun, yay, and you are a sun sign. So Leos, this is all about the essence of you, your energy, what gives you energy. You're going to be very self-aware at this time, what you're speaking, what kind of advice you are following, how you're advising yourself, your life force, what direction it's going in, because you're realizing in order to feed that beautiful spirit of yours, you need creative endeavors. You also need to honor yourself. It's a lot of masculine energy, a lot of moving forward. And again, your self-sufficiency is going to be epic at this time where you don't need the attention of others. You don't need to be positioned by anybody. On this chessboard, you're the queen. You can go in any direction. You're not messing around. I feel like you have the distinct awareness that every opportunity is open to you right now, and all you have to do is step through that door and harness this, because when you apply that confidence that's yours, you take control, you pair that with enthusiasm and action, you win. So you're going to be winning. I feel like this is really big in terms of school and work right now, that wherever you position yourself, you're going to come out very successfully. You're going to test really well. You're going to be able to come up with the answers you need. You feel like you're thriving. You feel energetic. You feel like you're on a really winning spree right now. And you are, Leo. It's your time. You're ready to shine. You're going to go out there and get it and express yourself. You're going to be proud of what you do and who you are in a really neat way. So I'm going to just take a sip of water before I choke to death. I just wanted to mention, you guys, I was so excited because I've been dipping the silver crystals for Stonehenge. And if you're not aware of that, I'm bringing all of these with me to Stonehenge, and I'm placing them on the ground. I am supercharging them, and I'm doing a ritual, and I'm going to film it and actually put it on YouTube so you can see that. And over the next week, I'm going to be wearing these in pairs, and I'm just supercharging with everything with love, positivity when I bring them with me to Stonehenge. I also have them over in my Etsy store, and you guys can pre-order them. Everything is over there, so go check it out. I definitely believe in the power of things that come from deep in the earth, deep in the ocean. And when you pair it with the energy of a sacred ancient land and optimism, hope, and love and all of that, they generate a lot of healing energy. So that's why I'm doing that, you guys. So now we're on to Sagittarius, the Voyager. Enthusiasm, philosophical. That's definitely a Sagittarius. They want to know everything about everything, and they have a really kind of beautiful high perspective on things. Like, they allow for other opinions, and that's what philosophy is. You're discussing different takes on the world, religion, everything. And because of your happy-go-lucky nature, you're going to be able to get on with any group socially. You're going to have a great sense of adventure. And it's time for you to travel too. And this is me. I'm a Sagittarius. I'm going to Stonehenge. I'm going to Europe. I'm hopefully going to Paris. I'm going to try to hit Ireland. I want to go everywhere. Like, Ian doesn't even know what's on this agenda. I think we only have 9 to 13 days or something. And I'm like, girl, this girl is going to be doing all this witchy stuff everywhere. I'm like, I can't be burying and blessing crystals fast enough. I can't be touching all the, I want to go everywhere. I'm probably going to implode on the plane on the way over there because I'm so excited. So Sagittarius, the moon is what's going to be really affecting you over the next couple months. Your feelings, you're going to have great instinct. You're going to be very nurturing to your family and friends. Great gut reactions that hold you in really good stead and help you make good, wise decisions. Very feminine, soft energy. Feeling your lineage, and I'm so excited because, on my mother's side, there's Irish lineage, so I'm so excited to go over there. I'm dying to go to Norway as well. That's part of my lineage, and that is on the agenda very soon. I feel like we're going to be in touch with our emotions, and it's really going to be time for us to self-soothe, realize we don't, because fire signs can go in a million directions. They're so passionate. They have so much creativity that they can suffer burnout. So this is time to reel it in and really, really get to the nucleus of matters of what's important, be selective on how we spend our time and energy, and have great success because of that. Soft, feminine, receptive energy. I love that. Beautiful energy. Group 1. So that's you guys. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe. And all my links are down below. Go to my Etsy store and pre-order your supercharged crystal for Stonehenge, which I leave in 2 weeks. I'm taking everything with. It's going to be awesome. So I'm so excited to do private reads over on Stonehenge. It's going to be so amazing. So that's you guys. Beautiful fire signs. You're so enigmatic. You're so action-packed and fun. You're huge explorers. You're going to be amazing. Awesome, awesome. Now on to number 2, which is the beautiful air signs. This is mental, social, analytical, needing to share their thoughts to the world. These are writers, teachers, intellectually stimulating individuals. Just fantastic. Some of my favorite signs. I love Librans and Aquarians. They are just, love it. So, let's see what's going on first. When we have Geminis, we have curious, communicative people. They're very versatile. They're very street smart too. This is true. Brilliant, perceptive people. Absolutely amazing. And I'm going to kind of this is going to be for everybody because of, time constraints. I'm not going to individualize them because this is the overall air energy that's going on. Libras, they're idealists, harmonious, cooperative people. Absolutely. Very balanced, graceful, considerate people. Obliging. I aspire, every Libra that I've ever met, I aspire to a lot of their qualities because of the balance, because of the beautiful, obliging nature. Very considerate. They're very socially aware. I love that. And Aquarius, the innovators, experimental, unique, liberal, diverse, eccentric, futuristic, utopian, idiosyncratic for sure. They're awesome. They're edgy as hell. My best friend is an Aquarius. I love them. They're fantastic artists because they are so edgy and so wonderful. So now, you gorgeous air signs, let's see what's going to be affecting you. So we're going to have Jupiter. I love the influence of Jupiter. Super expansion. This gives you great ideas. You're enthusiastic about your ideas. You're going to roll those dice and become successful because Jupiter, it gives. It's the giving planet. Jupiter says, let's allow for good fortune. Let's allow for love. Let's allow for soulmates. Let's allow for beautiful thinking outside of the box. Great for teachers, great for pilgrimages. Right now, I can't wait to go to Stonehenge. That's part of I'm so enthusiastic about it. I can't. It's just too much. I'm so excited. Exploration and all the potential that's out there. So you guys are going to be tapping into this potential that you have yet to even conceptualize. You know that you have these gifts, but all of a sudden you're going to start to unwrap them and go, I did not know I had this extrasensory perception. I did not know I had this gift for singing. I did not know that I could basically drive a car like Michael Schumacher. I didn't, all of these things. Something is happening over and over where you're tapping into these skill sets and they're amazing and they're so powerful. And you're like, I didn't know I had this. I am stoked. We also have your second house that's playing in your assets, your material world, possessions, finance, talents, values, all of this solid. I feel like money and assets are going to start to pour in to your universe. And, you're going to be having beautiful luxuries, a gorgeous wardrobe, increasing and getting a better credit score, security. You're going to have beautiful aesthetics around you that please you and look charming and gorgeous. leave it up to a beautiful air sign to make a gorgeous surroundings for sure. So again, monetary issues are going to cease. You're going to start to see more abundance. You're going to see more revenue streams, and you're going to feel secure and happy in those endeavors and be able to have some luxury in your life. And I mean, things before we thought, oh, I would really love like a luxury handbag or a gorgeous pair of, custom made boots. You're going to be able to afford these things because you're structuring your finances for this, and you're manifesting money very beautifully. Good times ahead for you, you gorgeous air signs. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below. If you need a private read, if you want to go to my Etsy store and get your Stonehenge crystal, please come see me on Instagram. I'm going to be running a contest to win one of these, and I'm going to be doing all kinds of fun stuff when I'm over in Europe, and have giveaways from stuff that I'm acquiring there as well. So come see me over there. Now we're on to the gorgeous water signs. You guys, highly intuitive, very artistic, psychic sponges, nurturers, very deep feelings, very private at times. We've got your beautiful Pisces that is the mystic, imaginative, compassionate, healing, spiritual, emotional, also escapist at times. My mother was very much like that. You feel things so sensitively that you have to have timeouts for sure. You have to get away from the maddening crowd. Cancers, very feeling, you're very sympathetic, you're tender, receptive, sentimental, lunar people. Yeah, very sensitive, and you're into family. You're so beautiful. I love Cancer so much. My daughter's a Cancer. My father was a Cancer. Beautiful signs. The Scorpio, the animal. You're very transformative. You're very resourceful, primal, passionate. I love Scorpios. They are some powerful ass people. No kidding. It says destructive and manipulative, but that's if they're in a cycle and they don't feel like they are being valued. That's the only time a Scorpio will lash out like that. Otherwise, they are the bomb. They are some deep, awesome, primal people. They feel everything. Their five senses are more alive. I'm serious. They are like in it to win it. So you guys right now, this is what's going to be affecting you, your first house. This is going to be your physical body, your outlook on life, your self-image, life, your philosophy on it, consciousness, opinions, gateway entry points, arrival, all of this. You're understanding the bigger picture that, listen, I'm going to care for myself. I really want to produce really wonderful things. It helps me with my self-image. I want to care for my physical self. I want to do some, self-care, some rituals, things like that, take care of my skin, all of that. Because sometimes you look in the mirror, and I don't find water signs particularly vain, but what happens is when they pamper themselves and treat themselves well, they feel valued and they feel like precious little entities that they are, and it's important to do that. I know the other day my nails looked like I dug Chernobyl up myself while the nuclear meltdown was happening. I don't even know how my hands got to that stage, but my hands are very important to me. They are, because they're the first thing I see. You see them on camera. I don't need some scurvy looking hands. So I was like starting to feel pouty about the whole situation. I'm like, well, why don't you get a manicure like a normal human person and put some glitter on that bitch? And that's what happened. So again, your physical body, you want to glam up a little bit. I definitely feel like a glow up is coming for you in a very big way. Now, one of your these big indicators of where this change is coming from is Uranus. Revolution. It is time. You are having breakthroughs. You are brainstorming everything. You're learning more about technology. Please comment down below if you have technological glitches like I do. Like, I'm a total novice at everything. I do not like electronic equipment because you can't negotiate with it. It's either going to work or it's not, right? That's why when Mercury goes retrograde, I just head for the hills. You're going to be experimenting what you want and what you don't want in your life, personalities, things like that. I feel like you're going to really diversify on what's happening in your life right now too, because you want to try new things. You want to really shake it up. You are undergoing a really big spiritual awakening as well, water signs. And you're like, what is happening? What is this ringing in my ears? Why am I seeing these numbers, these synchronicities? I feel like my world's on fire, like in all these amazing, great ways. But I want to kind of align with this energy, slow it down, and really pinpoint how to use this to your benefit. And you're going to be able to do this really beautifully because you're going to listen to like low megahertz music, which calms you down. You're going to tap into the consciousness, which is when I am aware of other people and their energy, I can protect myself. I can be healing, all of that. And you really are going to diversify in your life and your talents now as well, because you have a lot of innate talents that you haven't tapped into yet too. Just like the beautiful air signs, all of a sudden you're going to be like, I can't believe I haven't picked up a, like whatever it is, a paintbrush before, or a pen to start writing ideas or poetry or lyrics. All of a sudden these gifts are going to come to the forefront. You're going to be like, I get it. This is what has been missing. And you're going to have this beautiful creative outlet that's going to really stand to make you excited about life and set your compass in a new direction. In a gorgeous, fearless way too. Like you're not doubting these attributes and these gifts anymore. You're like, okay, America's Most Got Talent or Most Talented or whatever the heck is out there. Here I come. You know, the world is your stage now. And you're like, I want to establish a routine where I get to practice these beautiful new gifts that I have. And you're going to do that. And you're really going to have these Three of Pentacles moment where you become rather expert level at them because you're practicing, you're honing your craft. And that's really beautiful. Wow. I love that, water signs. Again, you're very intuitive, so you know what is going to work for you, how you're going to be able to expand on these. So I love that so much. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe. Beautiful, beautiful energy there. Again, your body's going to start changing too. You're going to feel stronger. You're going to have a great self-image, no doubts, quite fearless stage for you. So amazing. If you have any questions and you want a private read or anything, all my links are down below for my jewelry store, for everything. Etsy, come see me on Instagram, Sparquist11. I'm doing some giveaways on my Stonehenge amulet, all other kinds of things over next week. I'm very excited. I always want to give back to you, and that's one of the platforms I can do that on because it's easier to interact. So love and light to you guys. Beautiful water. Now we're on to the gorgeous earth signs. I love earth signs so much because I feel like they're so practical. They're the rocks of the zodiac, super stable. They live in the here and now. They're very goal orientated. So they're like, what can I do? With their very patient and beautiful attitude and working hard for success, they're able to do things one step at a time and do it methodically and see them through. And again, they're so practical about things that they're not like, out in the ethers just dreaming. They're actually doing it. If you mention to somebody, like Ian is a Capricorn, if I mention, oh, I don't get why this isn't working, he will see it through to the bitter end. He doesn't care if it's a glitch in technology or whatever. That man is not giving up. Where as a fire sign, I'll take every computer and I'll put it in a bonfire in the backyard and I'll kiss its ass goodbye because I'm not dealing with that. Where he will be like, let me see, let me go step A, B, C. And I'm like, nope, blowtorch, wah, it's all going up. I just don't have the patience, but they are so patient. Bless them for being alive. If I was married to another fire sign like an Aries, we just spontaneously combust. Game over. End of story. Because fire signs get so lit where these beautiful earth signs are calming and stable. So let's see with Virgo. Loving this, you guys, with your beautiful, methodical, aligned self, with your witchy, subtle, pure, refined self. I feel like you guys are, you're like, if you were a color, you'd be crisp white, clean, calm, beautiful energy. I love Virgo energy. Taurus, earthy, practical, steadfast, productive, sensuous, blooming, solid, all of that. Tenacious. I love a Taurus. It's like, they're just so strong. They're like a self-contained unit. So beautiful. Capricorn is the boss. I've been married to one for 26 years. They're serious. They're very authoritative. They're ambitious, not only ambitious, but they're very realistic about things. And because they're structured and put things into place in a certain way, they see things through. They're very successful like this due to their down-to-earth discipline. Amazing. I'm always blown away by a Capricorn. I'm like, so tenacious, but so are all the earth signs. They're amazing because they set a plan and a blueprint in place. They just follow it. They don't get derailed by emotion like some of us on this side of the grid, we'd be like, burn it all. Just thinking of what Ian was doing for me last night, trying to retrieve some missing files, I was getting frustrated, and I wasn't even having to do it anymore. I spent 1 second on it before I imploded, and then he just kept going. I'm like, God bless him. So let's see what's going to be affecting you guys. So your third house is going to be your perception right now. I want to put where this is the brightest. So let me just move this right here. Okay, so we have speech, thoughts, social media, excursions, dating, siblings, research, street life, circulation, discussion, surrounding, and sociability. Right now, I already feel like you are having a new perception of your take on this. Like, okay, I'm looking at social media. I can see the fakeness for what that is. I can see the real meaningful, beautiful posts when people are just really trying to reach out and elevate other people. You are also going to be elevating your speech and thoughts as well, where you're like, I don't need this low vibe crap anymore. I really want to be in the arena of higher thought and high vibration. How can I help somebody? How can I elevate my game? How can I bring more abundance into my world? How can I have a smaller carbon footprint on the earth? All of that beautiful, beautiful perception of everything. What is wasteful? What is helpful? And again, circulating these ideas, going out on excursion, researching, seeing art, all of this. And it's a monumental type of change for you. And part of this is because your influence of Neptune right now, your dreams, you're having this deep, rich, imaginative phase, and you're going to have visions of where you want your life to be. You need to meditate. You're really in touch with your spiritual self. You have empathy and compassion for others around you. You're realizing that I don't have to conform. I'm a unique, beautiful, ethereal being of light. And Neptune is so wonderful because it's dreamy. It's so enchanted and so magic, and incorporates the best parts of your imagination. So you're really going to be seeing your dreams through with this, because you're like, you know what? I have this idea. Who's stopping me? Nobody. I'm the only person. I am the Alpha Omega. I dreamt this. I'm going to see it through. Here's my schematic. And because you're an earth sign, you're going to see it through. You are so tenacious. You're so practical. You know, you're loyal to your ideas and you're disciplined. So you're going for it. Drop any perfectionistic ideas on anything, though, because that can cause delays. But you know that, and you're going to be really discerning where you give your energy to, and off you go. And you guys, you're opening your own businesses, starting whatever you want. You're going to see it through, and it's going to become successful because it's your time. Everything is coming in. This third house is going to help you. That's why you're having these perceptions of, the social media and all of that. You're going to use all that to drive this vehicle and imagination and business idea and see it through. Whatever it is, you're going to have discussions with people, and you're going to create this veil of magic around it, and people are going to want to participate epically. I love that energy for you, earth signs. You deserve it. Nobody works harder than an earth sign. Earth signs are in it to win it. They will work dusk till dawn, tenacious and wonderful, tenacious, vivacious, and beautiful. I love that energy for you guys. Woo! I love it. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below. If you guys are curious, no, I'm not only going to use these cards for the rest of my life. I just love this because it's called the numinous. And look at this, the particles of stardust for which our soul is woven. The numinous. This is the unknowable essence of our being. And I just love it. And it's so multifaceted that I can get a million ideas from this deck, because it's everything. It's our houses, it's our planets, it's everything. And it's just very easy to diversify with these cards. So I promise to use other cards. So I love you guys. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe. If you want to tap into any of my magic down below, hit the little gray arrow. It'll bring you to my private read information, my Etsy store, where I have all my crystals and handmade jewelry available, everything. And come see me on Instagram too. It's Sparkwist11. I do daily posts and memes, contests. It's so much fun over there. You guys, I love and adore you. Thank you so much for your love and support. I can't wait to post this. It's going to be crazy. My energy is so nuts right now because it's Friday and I'm going live tonight. And so I'm really stoked. So I feel really happy and alive and robust. So love and light to you guys.